Burn Line Podcast. The burn line on a well-crafted cigar is straight and sharp as a razor, much like our wit and wisdom. He doesn't know. He's never seen The Godfather.
And I abstained from The Godfather, by the way.
Well, you know what?
certainly skip the third one, but I mean, you should watch it. But you could skip the third.
You're
one.
obligated
You need to watch
to-
1 and 2.
I tried, man. Fucking first 10 minutes of 1, I was like, nope. First 5 minutes of 2, I was like, I'm checked out.
Oh my god!
Can't even get through the
It's
fucking...
this.
I've
It's this
attempted to have
YouTube generation.
I'm not even
He just
YouTube.
can't. He can't
pick a Saturday
focus.
night.
I'm not
We're
even
gonna
YouTube
start
generation,
at
dude.
6:30 because it's that long.
I'm not
We're
even
not gonna
YouTube
get here at
generation.
11. We're gonna say it's the Godfather night. We're gonna have
Let's do it.
I tried to...
Trilogy.
2 intermissions because
Yeah.
you need intermissions.
Christ.
Let's do it. And what is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages over the age of 21? You are listening to Burn Line Podcast, coming to you not live from the Hot Box, the smoky back room where deals are struck and fortunes are made, adjacent to the Phoenix Room, nestled amongst the complex of rooms that comprise Tobacco on Main Street, Westminster, Maryland, USA. I'm Johnny Midas,
And I'm Fumo.
and we smoke cigars with you, our faithful audience. I don't know, dude. Like, I look a little too basic today. I don't even have my shades.
I know. You're a basic bitch.
I'm a basic bitch today. And you know what's not a basic bitch? This fucking cigar we're smoking. I can, so I don't want to give away all of our secrets, but I'm going to, give away a secret. I smoke a cigar before the show.
I was gonna say
And it's the Control cigar. Because if it's really shitty and then we both like our cigars, okay, that was a bad cigar. If it's really good and then both of ours are shitty, I can at least say, hey, I had a good one of these, right? And then I want to have some notes ahead of time because, look, this is a show. We don't always get to smoke it down to the nub or whatever. I always do on the test cigar.
Right.
And some of these, I mean, that fucking, what was that? That Botticelli?
Yeah, the Fratello.
God damn. No,
oh shit, that's right.
The El Septimo.
Timo, yeah.
That was a 2.5 hour smoke.
I know, dude. I remember I walked in. I was like, "What are you, Nick?" I'm like, "We're finishing." I'm like, what?
It's 11 o'clock.
I'm like, dude, I gotta open the store. You motherfuckers are always here, still recording.
All that to say, this AJ Fernandez Decenio pre-show smoke is my favorite pre-show smoke of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe neck and neck with the
Hondas?
Concerto
Oh, I was gonna say,
that we smoked last week. That was a really good one.
yeah.
I loved this cigar, so I can't wait to get into it again.
The Concerto
And
was good.
we are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio, which, Decenio means decade, and it is a celebration of 10 years of the New World brand. And looking at this cigar, fucking gorgeous.
Well, speaking of New World, happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Fucking cue the Eagles. Yeah. But,
How many cheeseburgers per mile does that eagle get?
yeah.
The...
Dude, this is gorgeous looking, by the way.
Yes, the graphic design on the wrapper band, or not the wrapper, the band, the foot band, the middle band, the box, is top notch. Now, obviously, they're not competing with Plasencia with their fucking Nicaraguan volcano rock in the
I think they
damn
win
box.
for the next 5
They
years.
they won it permanently, right? They don't have this fucking custom tin with a pop-up cigar like Fuente. But for just a regular old cigar,
Yeah.
fucking knocked it out of the park with the graphic design. So give them props for that. Now you'll notice I just took off the secondary band and the foot band. One reason for that is the bands slide around, and we normally do the band test later, but you can take this right off immediately. You won't hurt your wrapper.
Nice.
As usual, AJ is using fruit pectin on these. I'm
Fuck yeah,
pretty
AJ.
sure.
You
It
get
didn't
points.
even take the gold foil off.
No. That's points right there, man.
Yeah, look, see, that's not glue at all.
That's that needs to be the standard. I don't know who we need to talk to make that a law.
I don't know, but we need
Fuente.
to talk to Fuente about starting to do it.
Yeah. How about this? We call Donnie right now and be like, hey, no cigars can be imported unless they use fruit pectin.
Which Donnie? Donnie Brasco?
Yeah, not Donnie Brasco.
Wrong
He's
Donnie.
out of the biz. No, Don. I don't want to say his name because then we'll probably.
Because then the algorithm.
Yeah, the
will be
algorithm.
like-
Yeah.
But if you start it with "fuck you" and then talk about Donnie, does the liberal?
Oh, that's
social
right. I think
media
the
algo,
algo
it
kicks
pumps
up.
it up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, we need to ask Papa "fuck you."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny.
All right. So we are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World
Right.
Decenio, and to do that we actually have to fucking smoke it. So
Yeah, I was gonna before I interrupt. I was like, dude, this is actually one of the few cigars that looks gorgeous in the cello.
it looks gorgeous, and it might even look better
Yeah,
in the cellar.
it makes it
because
pop.
It
So,
makes it pop.
I don't know.
Yeah. So now mine is now completely naked.
Whoa,
And-
censor that.
I should put like a black bar. So I put 2 strips across. So my completely naked cigar.
Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Just fucking.
The wrapper is gorgeous on this.
Did you read the inside?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you should have read it on.
Oh, you want me to read it on air?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty cool. Like the footband. Like there you go.
Signature blend, the gold standard in premium cigars, handmade in Nicaragua by AJ Fernandez.
Yeah.
And then there's the signature inside the main band.
Yep.
All right, let's stop talking and start smoking. It is time for the official cutting. I'm cutting with my Craftsman's Bench. So are you.
Craftsman's Bench.
Open-ended double guillotine. The official cutting brought to you by Lord Baltimore Distributors.
The official cutting is brought to you by Lord Baltimore Distributors. Featuring proprietary blends available nowhere else, Lord Baltimore Distributors are meticulously crafted boutique cigars made in small batches for every palate. Lord Baltimore Distributors, when only the best will do.
And as always, we remind you to clip that cigar with authority. No limp-wristed cutting aloud on Burnline Podcast. Followed by
The hand job.
the hand job. We just want to get all of that expulsion from the cigar all over our hands. We can wash them later, but we don't want it in our mouth.
You should keep the black bar on at this point while we're doing this, just to confuse the hell out of the audience. But, whoa.
Nah, y'all know what it is at this point.
Yeah,
Oh, did you popped your wrapper?
I did a little bit.
did.
It should be okay.
Too vigorous with
Yeah.
the hand job. You fucking gorilla.
Actually, it happened when I snipped it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, these are just about perfect humidification,
Yeah.
so you might need to check that you didn't get gum, like tar or something, on your blade.
No, it looks good.
Kind of looks good. Here, pinch my finger with it. Not too much, but just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just pinch it a little bit.
I'm
I'm just
trying.
gonna. Yeah, good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little gum off of there. That might be it.
Okay.
Might be. Don't try this at home, folks.
We're not trained professionals either, but don't do it.
All right, so it's time for the official light, and I'm doing something a little bit different. Now, you have Old Faithful, the Vertigo Quad Flame Torch.
Yeah.
I have one in my truck that has been outside in sub-zero weather and plus 100 weather for years. I mean, years.
Mm-hmm.
The plastic tank is cracking. It's
Oh,
so
shit.
old. And it's fine, right? And so on this show, we say if you want a great, reliable cigar torch and you don't care that it's not good looking, that's the one,
Dude, yeah.
right? I normally light up with the other end of the spectrum, which is the, $2,000 gold-plated Foncé Schmonce, because I can, and I like beautiful things. Today, I'm doing something a little bit different for you guys.
Ooh,
I am
what
lighting
that
up
is.
with a table lighter, right? So
Ah.
if you've never seen one of these, you may have seen this at your local lounge, and it has a really great advantage over
Yes.
torches. You know what that advantage is?
You can have two hands.
No, it's really hard to put in your pocket and walk out with.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why
Well-
a lot of shops have these. Is we want to provide everybody a torch and not have somebody walk off with it. And most people aren't going to steal a torch from a shop on purpose, but they're all kind of the same, and
Yeah.
you pick it up and put it in your pocket, without noticing. So I've also noticed a lot of folks don't know how to use these. Over and over I see that, and so I'm going to walk you through the steps. The official lighting brought to you by 2C Premium Coffee.
The official lighting is brought to you by 2C Premium Coffee. Keep your day fueled with delicious coffee from 2C Premium Coffee. Featuring select beans from Bali, Kenya, Ethiopia, and around the world, 2C Premium utilizes continual roasting, so you are always getting a truly fresh cup of premium coffee. 2C Premium Coffee, morning made us.
Okay, step number 1 for the table lighter, you have to turn the gas on. And so right here you can see on and off. You're just going to rotate the on position. And you have to rotate enough. You can actually hear the gas coming out, but you can't have it too low.
Mm-hmm.
Hear that?
Oh, yeah.
And then you click the starter. There you go. And you can see the flame is huge, and we're just going to turn it down slowly till it's more manageable. You don't want to turn it off, but you can turn it way down from where it has to be to start.
Yeah. Basically,
turn it up till you can hear it to start it, and then turn it down until it's hard to see.
It's a campfire stove.
Yep. Again, towards the on for up, towards the off for down. And you can see, I don't know if you can see on camera, but you can see, Angel. See how huge that flame is?
Oh, yeah, I see it.
It's way 1.5 inches above the thing.
Since we're both science kids, you know what that reminds me of, besides a camping stove? Bunsen burner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in chemistry class, technically.
And there you go. And then turn it off all the way. If you're a gorilla like me, don't snap it off. Just turn it till the valve closes. And that is how you use one of these. Now, number 1 point of caution. This does not have a safety. Don't light the way that I was lighting. I did that for the camera so you guys could see. Absolutely leave this motherfucker on the table. I guess design flaw of the cameras. I can't see the table. Leave it on the fucking table, because if I dropped that in my lap right now, I'm burning my goddamn balls off and they're never coming back.
No.
So do not hold that in the air while using it. It's called a table lighter for a reason. That is your safety
tip of the month.
Tip, yeah. Just the tip, please. Now, of course, we are at Tobacco on Main Street, the very gracious host of our podcast, and I don't brag much. I don't tell people this, but we're recording when it's closed.
Yeah.
And so Tom's been kind enough to allow us to do this, which makes editing so much easier. But this is the table lighter here at the lounge.
Yes.
It's always available. Can I borrow your... where'd it go? One thing the table lighter's not good for is micro touch-ups.
Yep.
Which I'm doing right here. But that is the house lighter. So there's always a flame available. And then, of course, if you need to purchase a lighter, they're here. They're available for purchase as well.
Varieties,
including this guy.
Yeah. Plenty of varieties and prices.
Plenty of variety. Well, you show them off sometimes.
Yeah, I do. I try.
But most of the lounges that I've been to have a house lighter, and most of them are pretty much that. They come, by the way, like way bigger than that.
Yeah. By the way,
I've seen one. Yeah, they have these.
As a former tobacconist, they should. Let me exclamation point that. They should have a house lighter in some form of way. Should.
Not guaranteed. Okay. All right. So, let's talk about this cigar. We have it lit up. We're barely into it. Not even an eighth of an inch maybe. This is the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio. And you guys out there on YouTube are lucky enough to watch two of the best looking guys on the planet smoke this cigar so that you don't have to.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to want to after the show is over. This is the soft box pressed Robusto, 5.5 by 54.
Yeah. Do I have a different one?
No, it's the same.
Okay. It just looks it looks longer without the bands.
It does. It's an
so
optical
weird.
illusion, dude.
Okay. So
Yeah, it does. It's an optical illusion.
Crazy.
So the MSRP is $12.50. Now on the show, I will say two different things. I will say retails $4,
mm-hmm.
and that's when I bought it, like from Tobacco on Main Street. Here's the actual price. and then I'll say MSRP. And I'm making the distinction because MSRP does not include taxes, and a lot of states have taxes.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Maryland recording this. Maryland has tobacco tax, right?
Fucking communist.
And then there's a sales tax on top of that. If you're in Texas, 8.5% sales tax.
Washington State, almost 100%.
No, it's the sales tax, not the cigar
Oh,
tax.
shit. My bad. Yeah.
Right? Washington State, almost 100% cigar tax, plus whatever their sales tax is. Right. If you're in Louisiana, they get you coming and going. You have income tax and sales tax.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You joined the European Union or something?
Yeah. Well, remember, the news was that I shared a few weeks ago, Louisiana actually just got better. They went from percentage to flat 50 cent.
But that's the cigar tax. They still have the sales tax and the income tax.
Right. I mean, it's still better than the percentage tax they had.
Yeah. So, $12.50 MSRP, the truth is, by getting these for $14 is pretty normal.
Yeah.
$14 for a Robusto. It's a little, I don't know, 5.5 by 54 is not a Robusto. I don't know what it is. Toro Light?
Yeah. I need to buy a poster that has like all the Vitolas, but
that would be great for the show.
But it doesn't matter because
nobody's following the fucking rules.
Yeah, it's out the fucking window. It's like whose line is it anyway?
Yeah.
The rules,
Well, as much like I will go to my grave making fun of communism because I don't have a lot of tolerance for people that sacrifice liberty for safety and security, or people that are dumb enough to be sucker punched.
Right.
It's like the Sandinistas, the Bolsheviks, all of them. Like, the useful idiots destabilize the country, but when the Soviets take over, they line you up against the wall and shoot you. Because you're a useful fucking idiot. It's about taking power. But, having said that, Cuba got one thing right. The fucking numbered Vitolas. This is a number 2, this is a number 4. If you don't do it, you're going to prison and I'm going to shoot you.
That's right.
Yeah. So
I do agree with that one. No, I don't agree. Not the shooting part, but...
the solution to everything.
Yeah.
5.5 by 54 is not a Robusto. I don't know what it is. It's close to a Toro. So I think the $14 price tag is not terrible.
Yeah, it really isn't, and it's an AJ, man. Like,
it is an AJ. Now, keep in mind, there's plenty of low end AJs that they're great for what they are, but I don't buy them regularly because they're not good enough.
Yeah,
I have the luxury of being super picky about what I smoke. Right? Yep. And so I did. But if I was on a budget, a lot of them would be in my smoking rotation. As it is, a lot of them aren't. And then you have some really ghastly ones, like the 20th anniversary. Sorry. I mean, I wouldn't pay $6 for it. It just wasn't a good cigar.
Yeah, so I get 5. Yeah, it's almost a Robusto.
Yeah. Robusto would be 5 by 52, right?
Yeah, 50.
Yeah, 5 by 50.
But then again, that's probably not even correct anyway, so it doesn't matter.
So, about this cigar, the wrapper is a Mexican San Andrés. This is not San Andrés Negro. This is just San Andrés. It has a beautiful, what would you call that, claro?
This? Nah. Oh, darker than claro, isn't it?
Yeah, but it ain't even milk chocolate. I mean...
It's like coffee brown. But our shades are a little different.
They are. Yours is lighter. Yeah. The binder is Nicaraguan. The filler is Nicaraguan in Honduras. Ooh. I'm sure the Nicaraguan tobacco in this is AJ tobacco. I don't know, but I'm sure it is.
Yeah, why would you have AJ's name on it if it wasn't? So
what this cigar is, it's honoring the 10th anniversary of the New World line. Right? So this is the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio.
Yep.
It is produced at AJ's San Lotano factory. Do you know where that is?
Oh, shit, yes.
Well, no, you can't read the notes.
No,
You're cheating.
Sorry, I wasn't even staring at the notes.
Ocotal, or is it Ocotal?
Ocotal.
Ocotal. Yeah. Which is in Nicaragua.
Yeah.
But it's not Esteli.
No, it is
not. A lot of people don't.
I think it's like in the southern region.
I believe it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, what's interesting about this is, if you're a real nerd, you're like, wait a minute, this literally just came out. This is not the 10th anniversary of the New World line. It's like the 11th anniversary, right?
Right.
Well, AJ did that on purpose. They delayed this because the 20th anniversary AJ cigar, which came out, when did that come out? January
We smoked
before
that.
then. It was
Last year?
Still down the street.
Yeah, we
Last fall sometime. I
Last
think.
yeah we
fall.
smoked that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 20th came out last year. So
Early,
that,
early last fall.
I've never bought another one because it wasn't a good cigar.
no.
Now, it wasn't a value proposition. It's not a great cigar.
I heard
It's okay.
absolutely 50-50, and due to the price point, I didn't even try it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. Still better. Nah, we won't go there. Go ahead.
Still better than that Perdigas.
Yeah.
But anyway, they didn't want to confuse the 10th anniversary of the New World with the 20th anniversary of AJ,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Makes
And
sense.
so they delayed the release. All right, so I'm really interested. We're 3/8 of an inch in, half an inch in.
Confidential.
Give me some tasting notes. I want to
Okay.
see if it's similar to what I had, and we'll go from there.
So I'm getting a little bit of like a peppery component, not like a cayenne or anything, just this very, very subtle. And then I'm actually getting a little bit of cocoa,
Yep.
like dust,
Yep.
not like
Cocoa
full-
dust.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's a difference between the
Like
hard-
when you were a kid,
Yeah.
and there was that Hershey's canister in
Yes.
the cupboard, and you're like, oh my god, and you get a big spoonful, and you're like,
Yeah.
and it's like bitter powder. Yes.
Yeah,
Cocoa
cocoa
powder,
dust.
cocoa dust. Yeah.
Yeah, cocoa dust, and then like a hardwood component. I'm not sure which one yet, but there's like a slight hardwood component to it.
Okay, that is pretty awesome because here's my tasting notes from the original cigar. Now, this is throughout the whole cigar.
Okay.
Cocoa,
Yep.
pepper,
Mm-hmm.
hardwood. Now, here's two other notes that I don't have yet that I got in the last one. The first one is burnt coffee.
Ooh.
If you took like Folgers and put it in a pan on the burner and burnt it, you can, or even the bottom of the coffee pot, just not as strong as when
Yeah.
you do it in the office by accident.
I agree with that statement 100%. Because I was gonna say espresso, but I was like, it was like more burnt espresso than burnt coffee though. Because there is a difference, by the way.
And then campfire smoke.
Okay.
Not like a Kentucky Fire Cured, but that hardwood evolves a little bit later in the cigar, I think.
I can feel that blend.
Yeah. So those are the tasting notes that I had from the original. And then I had the strength at a 6. I think I'm heavier than that right now. I think I'm at like a 7, but if I recall, it didn't mellow out last time.
Okay.
Where do you think you are for strength?
I'm at a 6.5.
6.5?
Yeah. Typical like Nicaraguan, where it's like semi-strong in the beginning and then maybe sucker punches you.
We'll find out.
That's what I'm
Don't worry.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like what was it? What did we smoke last? Where it was the opposite, where it was like, "Fuck you" right in your face.
Yeah, the concerto.
Yeah, it's spit in your face and then
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Rawr."
Yeah.
So now the flavor notes that I had
Mhm.
was mid-complex. So we always say simple, 1 or 2 flavors all the way through. Great example of that is a Padron. A lot of those are 1 note or 2 notes all the way through. Doesn't mean it's a bad cigar at all, right?
Cherry.
You got some cherry?
Cherry wood, not cherry, sorry.
Oh, for the hardwood.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Try that. Yep.
Like have you smoked stuff with cherry wood?
No, but like my dad's been like almost a carpenter all his life,
Mm-hmm.
and he's worked with hardwoods all his life. So
Okay, I'm going to go a slightly different route and say, now that you mention it, I kind of taste a little sour cherry note and the wood.
okay.
So yeah, cherry wood or cherry blossom even.
Okay.
That's a good that's a
Yeah, because
well developed palate. That was
Yeah.
a good pick out.
So applewood's almost the same, but I was like, it's not applewood because applewood has like that weird tardiness, like an apple would actually
Yeah.
have when you burn it. So we smoked with applewood, so I was like, nope, that's what it is.
Complex is like a flavor changer. This was not a flavor changer, but there were a lot of different delicate notes dancing in and out, and so I had it as mid-complex. And then I kind of have this as medium body. When you take the smoke into your mouth, it's not like super full and chewy and textured.
Yeah.
It might be a mid-full
Yeah.
body. I'll tell you what, though, the retrohale is a little strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's got that Nicaraguan pepper on it. It's just black pepper. I call it Esteli tobacco. Pretty famous for that.
Yeah.
So those are our initial tasting notes, and off the bat, again, not my wheelhouse. Just like last week,
Mm-hmm.
I like light floral, aromatic, Casa Cuva, cigars like that. But I love this cigar.
Yeah.
It's hearty,
It really is, man. It's got a little bit going on here.
A little bit going on, good flavor, and it's not too strong.
Secondhand's really good.
Secondhand is not bad.
Yeah.
The secondhand smoke is not bad. What was that cigar we were smoking where the secondhand was better than the cigar itself?
Oh fuck, that was only
That was
maybe a month ago.
Yeah, it was like a month ago.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, we're like, this is fucking. It smells like chocolate, right?
Yeah, we were both like, dude,
What
the secondhand
the
was just
heck?
better
Yeah.
than the actual smoke.
But this is not bad. I don't think this is one where you got to get undressed in the garage, after smoking it. Okay, it is time for socials and surprises. Social media, you are our marketing plan. If you believe we add value to the cigar smoking hobby, please like, share, subscribe. Nice 5-star review, comment. I know. Fucking YouTube randomly turns comments on and off.
And it's so weird.
Or like the episode will be there for 2 months and they're like, all right, we'll turn comments on. I don't know. They're weird. I recommend that you watch on Spotify. It's Swedish, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the Swedish chef. You might not like him, but you can't hate him. Spotify is really much more committed to the free exchange of ideas.
Yeah.
And they allow comments and stuff like that. So anyway, just my 2 cents. But go ahead and mash that button and help us along, because the algorithms hate us. Because we're bad boys.
Yes.
We're doing bad stuff.
As long as we throw a F you to Donnie every once in a while. Should be
I even
okay.
put the 18 plus on the videos.
Yeah.
People can't even watch it unless they
Wait.
have an account.
21 plus. I think you have to 21 plus it now.
No, there's only one setting on YouTube, and I use it. But in any case, not good enough for the self-righteous gods of the internet. I got something special for you guys. Speaking of surprises, this is a badass little smoke that you probably have not heard of. That is a Casa Turrent, CRA 1901.
Oh.
Hidden gem you may not have heard of, produced by the same top growers that produce San Andrés Negro wrapper leaf.
Yeah.
This cigar is a soft box-pressed Robusto with a Mexican San Andrés wrapper with a double binder of Mexico and Nicaragua, and also Mexican and Nicaraguan fillers. MSRP of $8.50. Super affordable. Medium full-bodied, rich notes of earth, leather, pepper, spice, kind of what you'd expect from a Mexican cigar. And it scored a 93 in Cigar Aficionado.
Nice.
So this is a good cigar, and it's very affordable. Almost nobody that I've talked to has heard of it.
Yeah.
They're not like all over the place.
No.
But if you're looking for, kind of a richer cigar that won't break the bank, this might be the choice for you.
Did you get that online?
No, got it up the street. The place that used to be a bank
Yeah.
across from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that place.
Nice.
Email of the week. So Travin Call.
I almost saw this Travelnacle, maybe like a play on words.
Travin Call writes to burnlinepodcast at gmail.com. Love the show. Keep on keeping it real. I'd love to know more about what separates premium luxury cigars from regular old cigars. Is this a thing, and how can I tell? I want value, but some of the more affordable sticks seem to be fake. All right, so good email. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by fake, but I'm going to interpret that so that if I'm wrong, you can send a follow-up email. What you're saying is you go into your average cigar store and there's cigars, bum, 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 and you're like, okay, this one's kind of affordable. I'll pick this one. And then you smoke it and you're like, this tastes like it's all Volado leaf, machine rolled, whatever, right? Can you tell? And so, I mean, it's a really good question, right? Because you've said on the show a lot of times, don't ever judge a cigar by its price point.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really good cigars that are affordable. There's some really trashy cigars that are expensive.
Yeah.
There's some cigars that they're good, but they're not worth the price, right? So this guy's looking for a value smoke. And how can I tell? So the challenge for you, Travis, I'm going to call him Travis. The problem for you, Travis, is there's not a lot of rules around how you market your cigar, right? And so typically a premium cigar has to have long filler and be hand rolled. That's pretty much it. So Punch used to make gas station cigars, I call them, but you could literally get them at like the drugstores, single pack, in foil, like a white owl almost.
Yeah.
But it's a Punch cigar. They're machine rolled. Technically, you can't call it a premium cigar. But man, I mean, come on, I can hand roll. Well, Tom was hand rolling the wrapper from the Leaf by Oscar, on the show the other week.
Did you smoke that?
2 puffs.
Yeah.
I'm not a good reporter.
Yeah. So it's not enough of a distinction for you to tell by reading the box, right? The truth is, most of the cigars in the humidor are premium hand-rolled cigars. There's probably also some Tatianas and, stuff that sells in there. So instead of telling you how can you tell, I'm going to give you more like an algorithm you can use, right? And so the first thing is, man, write down 2 or 3 cigars that you like, preferably in different categories, right? Like, oh, I like this Perdomo, Connecticut. Perdomo Habano, Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so write that down. That's the Connecticut that you like. I like this AJ Fernandez New World Decenio, and this is a Mexican San Andrés wrapper. Okay, write that. It has, Nicaraguan and Honduran. Okay. Do that. And then note the manufacturer. You might try more stuff from that manufacturer, but then just Google it, right? Especially with AI now, you can ask, like, what other cigars might I enjoy, right? And then just try them and take notes.
Yeah.
The price thing is misleading.
Yeah. Because simple way to think about it. What's the difference between Escalade versus a Suburban?
Wow. Yeah. Well, the biggest difference is the Escalade costs 50% more.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's the same car.
Well, it's the same
before you get
mechanically.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's still the same car.
But the Escalade is so much nicer inside.
Yeah.
Right. It's a good comparison though. Like, you have cigars that are like the same blend, but they're all tarted up.
Yeah.
So that's a really good question. That's why I picked it for email of the week. And unfortunately, there's not a great easy way to tell. But that's my recommendation. Start with what you like. Ask AI what else you should try. Take some notes.
Ask your tobacconist.
Great recommendation there. If you come down here to Tobacco on Main Street, just ask Tom. Here's what I like. What do you think I should try? And if you smoke here often enough, Tom actually kind of gets to know your palate a little bit. And he'll say, you know what, try this one. You might like this one, right? Or, if you don't live in the People's Republic of Maryland, whatever your local tobacconist is. And some of them are awesome. I've been to some cigar shops that, they're hiring a $12 an hour person that doesn't care and doesn't know.
Right.
And, so your mileage may vary. But great email. So, it's time for a break.
Mm-hmm.
We are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio. And when we come back from break, we will do our tobacconist tip of the week. Don't go away.
Tobacconist Tip of the Week with Angel Solorio.
Alright, tip of the week. So, since I was going to do something else, but that was a great call out. The, how to maintain and clean your cigar cutter. So, one thing that I recommend is grab a Q-tip. I don't know how you've done it, but grab a Q-tip, dip some alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, wipe the blades nice and clean, and then use the dry end and then dry off the blade. Don't put it underwater. It is steel, so the water could rust it. But that's the best thing I've done with is, clean it with alcohol, and it'll get you going for your next cut, and it won't cause this issue here where you get gum buildup and it kind of dulls your blade. It doesn't like dull your blade, but it creates little divots on there that'll mess up your cut and won't give you a clean cut.
Okay, I'm back from break. You can go ahead whenever you're ready.
See?
You bastard. All right, you know what time it is. Cigar Wars 2025. We had the draft last week. And this week, we are going head-to-head for the first rounds. And next week, we are doing the championship. And we're doing it a little bit different. So we had a draft last week. We both got to draft 4 cigars. Mm-hmm. And now they're going head-to-head. Mm-hmm. So here's what we've got. This is the lineup. But first step is subs. You can move some around. We both have to agree on it. There's no rules. Gentleman's agreement. Right?
Yeah.
But we have to agree on who's going head-to-head. So I have got the Drew Estate Acid. And you have got the Alma Sixto. Yeah. I've got the AJF New World. You've got the Asylum 13. Mm-hmm. I've got the Arturo Fuente Hemingway. You've got the Buenaventura. I've got the Perdomo Habano Sungrown. You have the Drew Estate Java. So, first question is, do you want to keep the matchup as is, or do you want to move some around?
I would like to just make one move.
Okay.
So, the Java and the Sixto. I think that's a better
You want to swap the Java and the Sixto?
Yeah, that's a better matchup.
Okay.
That's it.
Doesn't mean I agree to it.
Yeah, you're agreeing to it.
I'll arm wrestle you for it.
Moderator?
Okay, so first matchup, I like. Second matchup, I like. I'm going to swap the Hemingway and the Perdomo.
Okay. So it would be the Hemingway and the Sixto.
That is correct.
Okay.
You good with the current lineup?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
Okay, it is time for the very first Cigar Wars 2025 Battle Royale. Tom Cannon, you are judging. Very first thing we have is the Drew Estate Acid going up against the Drew Estate Java. Who wins for the retailer?
Asterisk Rocky Patel.
I'm sorry. The Rocky Patel Java by Drew Estate.
Acid.
Yeah.
Acid is the winner. Oh, whose pick was that? Who picked that? Oh, that's right. That was me. Okay.
The guy that
all
doesn't
right.
even like acid.
Hey, I understood the assignment.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hypocrite. Round 2. Fight. Okay. Round number 2. AJ Fernandez New World versus Asylum. AJ. Whose pick was that?
Are you sure about
Oh, wait. That was Johnny Midas too. Okay. AJF
Really?
New World.
I think that one's head-to-head, though.
The New World Toro is by far my best seller.
Okay.
Well, is that this store or the others?
Both.
Oh, okay. All right, I was going to say, wait a minute.
4 boxes a week.
This is like 4 decades of experience selling cigars, not just one location.
Not even 4 decades old.
Round 3. Fight. Okay. Perdomo Habano Sungrown versus the Buenaventura.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Do. Buenaventura? Oh, out of the doghouse.
Yeah.
Out of the doghouse.
Is that
The Sungrown is the least popular of the Habano series.
And then, in my experience,
I did that on purpose. That was a mercy pick. I was thinking about doing the Perdomo 20th anniversary. I think that sells pretty good. I like the Habano line. The reason the Sungrown, in my opinion, the reason the Sungrown is the least selling of those is it's fucking strong, dude. That cigar will kick your ass. It's peppery and like, I don't know, final third. I can't remember the last time I smoked one where I wasn't like, fuck, this got really strong.
It's always the issue with Sungrown. It's too wide of a label.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's labeled as medium, but it's not always.
Yeah. Now, the Perdomo Habano Connecticut is my default Connecticut. I love that cigar
Very hard
for a Connecticut. It's a very hardy mild. The Perdomo Habano Maduro and most of the Perdomo Maduros, I'm not a real fan of.
They're the very low end of full body.
It's just not my thing. They are, actually.
Yeah.
It's just not my flavor profile. It's well done. They do a real good old-fashioned Maduro wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not some fucking fake Maduro that's been dyed or whatever. They follow the process.
Yeah.
It's just not my wheelhouse. Okay, it is time for the final matchup. The Arturo Fuente Hemingway versus the Plasencia Alma Sixto.
Fuente.
Well, that was not a flawless victory, but Johnny Midas did all right in round one. Of course, I also invented the game, so
He rigged it.
and made up all the rules as I go along.
He rigged it.
And the points don't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's technically the Acid against the New World and the Buenaventura against the Hemingway. Are you comfortable with those, or do you want to re-slot? You only have one cigar in the second round, which is the Buenaventura. What would you like it to go up against?
Probably. Oh man. Probably the Hemingway.
Okay. So here we go. Round two. Drew Estate Acid. Oh, by the way, just for the audience out there, the listeners, this matchup is between Johnny Midas picks because both of mine won in the first round.
Yeah.
So in this round, for this one, it's me against me. So just letting everybody know, you know, that that's what's going on. So Drew Estate Acid versus AJ Fernandez New World.
AJ.
Really?
Woo woo!
I think the Acid would sell.
All right.
Still sells more.
Well, New World has a lot of shit now.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
remember, I think it was Two Facing when I first got into it.
well, the New World Cameroon.
Uh-huh.
Fucking, if you like Cameroon, that's like, you know, if you're not smoking a Fuente Cameroon.
Acid customers will buy 2 to 4. They'll also dip into Deadwood. In 10 plus years, I think I've sold a grand total of 4 boxes of acid. I sell
Whereas-
boxes of AJ all day long.
Yeah, AJ smokers
I
will
think
buy
it also
boxes.
depends on like demographic and area, because like
I-
in
I-
Gettysburg,
I've-
man.
I've pretty well
there's-
been in a
Here
lot
we
of
go.
areas.
Here we go. All right, and tell us why Tom Cannon is wrong, Angel. Come
I never
on.
said he was wrong.
Come on.
I
All
just
right.
said it depends on the area.
What? Okay, excuse number one. What's excuse? Let's just get them all out into
This
the
is your
open.
pick,
What's
sir,
number
though.
two? What's number two?
What?
Excuse. You might as well just do it all at once. Get it all out.
Oh, this is your picks, not my picks. I'm not defending my picks.
Okay. All right.
I was
So
like, wait, it's
moving
not an
on.
Excuse.
Second. All right. Second matchup, and the final matchup for today. The last matchup of the second round. The Buenaventura, and we went ahead and graciously let Angel take all the Buenaventuras. Because the truth is, while there's a difference, most consumers don't fucking know. They all look the same on the shelf.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, that shape looks pretty.
Well,
So
we did the same thing for acid.
we did. We
Yeah.
did. We did the same thing for acid. Versus the Arturo Fuente Hemingway, which there's a lot of Hemingways as well. But we're generally limiting this to the Hemingway, the short story, you know, maybe like the Hemingway with the Escudo wrapper or whatever. But not your Barber Poles and all that. special editions. So, Tom Cannon, Buenaventura versus Arturo Fuente Hemingway.
Hemingway.
Hemingway it is. Oh. That means next week is the championship, the final round for everybody of Cigar Wars 2025. Representing AJ Fernandez, New World, and Arturo Fuente Hemingway. I don't know what I'm going to do. Fight with myself all week.
Yeah.
All I know is I'll be a champion at the end of it.
Might as well just do it now.
Nope. We are saving this. We have more show to get to for all of our loyal listeners out there, and I haven't thought of anything else to do next week yet. So, we are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio, and we mentioned this cigar has a Mexican San Andrés wrapper. This is not a San Andrés Negro wrapper, which most people conflate the two because so many Mexican San Andrés wrappers are dark. Right?
Yeah. One asterisk I wanted to add from that acid thing. Next weekend is Acid's biggest fucking bump in sales.
Oh, is it? Why?
Yeah. In Gettysburg? Oh my god. Yeah.
Is it the bike week?
Yeah.
What's going on?
There's two now. There's 3 separate retailers that would sell acid, and that was the number 1 sold fucking cigar in that area. So the guy from Florida, the guy up the street, and then when Union was in Gettysburg, dude, fucking acid. You had to have at least 3 boxes of each facing because you were fucking sold by the second day of bike week.
So yeah, next weekend is the bike week weekend in Gettysburg.
Honestly, if you had like a real time sale map or something, I bet you like that would
A
be
heat
bright,
map?
yeah, just bright red.
Yeah.
Like holy shit, dude! Like I'm not joking. Like tomorrow is probably Acid's one of the.
Well, I mean, they put a fucking motorcycle on the packaging. You know.
That's what it is.
I mean, it's a crotch rocket, but still.
But yeah. But bet you Drew Estate's like, yep.
The only thing I'll give Acid, which I give him a lot of shit on the show, and I'll always do that because it's like my shtick now.
Yeah.
Please don't smoke it in the lounge. Like it fouls up everybody else's experience. But the one thing I will say for Acid is they're actually good cigars.
It's good tobacco.
It's good tobacco. I don't like the infusing. I don't like the flavors. And I had a really bad experience. My first cigar was like an Acid. And I was like, this is so disgusting. I'm never smoking again. And then someone was like, well, have you tried a not flavored cigar? And I'm like, wait, that's a fucking thing? You didn't even tell me.
Yeah.
How dare you? Right?
It is a premium cigar that they hand roll and then they steam.
Yeah. The
all natural combination of oils and herbs.
Yes. It is a premium. And Tom mentioned during the break another requirement to be a premium cigar is at least 3 different tobaccos.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I forgot that one, but the Acid is a premium hand rolled cigar, and they steam it with essential oils and some hippie bullshit. I don't know, and it comes out the way that it does. But it is good tobacco, and no one could fault Drew Estate for that.
Money, man.
You might not like it. I don't like Ligas. I can't tell a lot of people that. I'm in the minority, but they're overcooked.
I agree.
I think they're overcooked. They're almost always overpriced.
You're not gonna throw something at him like you did me?
I smoked a 5-year-old feral flying pig Saturday
Ooh.
night.
Bet that was good.
It was pretty awesome.
And that, how old was that Brothers of the Leaf that we smoked? 7 years or something?
Yeah.
I thought it was older than that.
2017?
It hasn't been that old.
Yeah.
That's when they came out.
But that was good.
Dude,
that
I
was
need
a
another
damn
one. If
good
you got any
Lancero.
little hiding around?
Mm-hmm. Actually, that's my secret with a lot of Drew Estate products is I age them. Like for years, age them.
Acid, it helps.
Yeah.
Just
Takes off that
let 'em off
flowery
gas.
stuff as much.
Yeah.
It comes out very acid light. Now it's a strong int as opposed to the
Buy a
overpowering
blondie
flavor.
and age it.
Yeah, I might do that. What the fuck? I'm not doing that. How dare you? Y'all trying to seduce me over here. I'm going to stick by my principles. All right, so
You should do a show on acids.
we need to.
I said that. Well.
All right.
There's a lot more going on there than you think.
Enough fucking bullshit. It's time for our second break. When we come back, we will do our cigar news of the week. Keep your dial locked in to Burnline Podcast, the 50,000 watt clear channel voice of Burnline Podcast.
the Week with Angel Solorio.
All right. News of the week. And yet.
Come on, man. We don't have all day.
All right, news of the week. So as normal, a couple more tariff-related increases, even by the same companies that said they already did. Which is, I'm not gonna mention names, but and that's your news of the week.
Who did? We should not support the double tariffs that even haven't happened yet.
It's the big names, so it's not even worth mentioning.
Wait, so Scandinavian Tobacco Group, Swedish Match, Swisher,
Yeah.
General, Altadis, they're all adding tariff
Yeah, it was
premiums.
like, guys, you already did this. Stop it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Giant international conglomerate corporation money grab.
So,
What's next? Are you going to clone dinosaurs?
yeah. So coming up next, it's almost that time of year again. Drew Estate Freestyle Live.
Oh, yeah. Wait,
They just
that
had the
hasn't
show.
happened yet?
They had the show last week.
They had the show last
They're
week?
doing it different this time.
Yeah.
The kit's coming out after
After.
the show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why I'm confused. Okay, so they did the show, but the
Do you guys need
kit
kits?
wasn't available?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
We
there's,
should do that on the
there's
show.
still more to come besides that because they're releasing something else later this year.
Yes, there will be another show in the fall.
Yeah. But it's still part of the summer. So, hey, man, bring it up with Drew Estate.
Okay.
So, yeah. This year's freestyle pack comes with, I guess they attach to what's popular right now, the white girl trend. You're getting a tumbler, like a Stanley Cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They look kind of Yeti-esque.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a beige in color, but same stuff that comes with it. But now you get a tumbler, so $40.75. So again, not bad. Plus the invite for the live, blah blah blah, and then you get the samples of the new stick plus some other stuff.
Now, did they say on the show what the stick is?
No, that's not. That,
They
that's
haven't
not
revealed yet.
That's what I'm saying. That's part of. That's when it comes in fall.
Okay, so they did the show.
Uh-huh.
They're coming out with the pack.
Mm-hmm.
In the fall, they're going to reveal what the stick was.
Correct.
Okay, that's different. They must have had a supply chain issue, is my
So
guess.
it'll be in late August. So yeah, that's when it'll happen.
Definitely a milder cigar.
Did you have it already or
No,
just?
and I'm kind of thinking, I'm not sure where it might fit, but they had Metallica guy on, so.
So
for a
it's the
couple minutes, so
new...
but you've already done, you got the blackened Connecticut. Where's this falling in?
So that's what I'm saying. It's a mystery and it's fun. I mean,
Wait a
Drew
minute.
State always does great with this shit.
Lars or James Hetfield?
Yeah.
So he was on the show.
He was on the show for one segment.
Oh, man, that feels... But, they could be fucking with us. They're like, we're going to have James
But
Hetfield on
that's
here.
always the trick, is to figure out,
Yeah.
if I was
yeah.
Drew State's marketer, what should I...
Right.
Where do we have room to add?
And then they're like, we're coming out with the Doors cigar. Psych!
So yeah, that's the fun part about this.
They named also a couple, 3 different European releases, which look tasty as balls.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you can get your hands on.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
no.
Steve Saka with the one. I'm like, what? Dude, really?
Which you can get now.
Yeah, which you can get now, and he's kind of
You know,
not
my
happy
daughter's
about
in
it.
Europe, Austria, and I'm sending her all around. I'm like, here's 3 different tourist states I wish you look for. No, and no.
Yeah. All right. Up next, the Padron Ruby, which is a special edition, and it's an anniversary stick, 40 years. It's the 40th anniversary of Two Guys cigar, so it's gonna be a Two Guys.
This is Padron or Perdomo?
Padron.
Padron. So Two Guys Cigar's 40th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Padron is making a ruby cigar to celebrate that.
Yes.
So only available from Two Guys?
Yeah, I think at the moment when it releases, I'm not sure if
Right.
it's going to be...
Right, and then it'll come out for everybody later, probably.
So apparently the Ruby's what you get for 40th anniversary. I don't know, I've never heard that.
Yeah, your 40th anniversary stone or whatever. Like,
Diamond's 50.
diamond is 50.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Gold is what?
25.
25.
Yeah, so the Ruby Red is going to be a 5 3/4 by 56 Vitola and undisclosed.
Short and fat.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's
Okay.
going to be an undisclosed or cigar.
Okay.
Tobacco.
But any idea if it's a Maduro? I mean, it's a
Negative.
Padron, so I hope
Well,
so. Rosado.
It'll
so
be
Ruby-
actually, you're right. It'll be released. It's both natural and Maduro.
Okay, so they have a natural and a Maduro.
Mhm.
Typical Padron. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. Any
So
idea on the MSRP?
Yes, because it'll be released in boxes. So 1,600 in the
Per box.
Yeah, per box for the natural. So $40 a stick.
Wait, let me do the math. So that's 40 sticks.
Yeah, 46.
Okay.
Good job.
That was easy.
40
You said 1,600.
40 for 40. So yeah, that's just gonna be the cool thing.
And they're only selling it by the box?
No, individually, but that's what the box is. At the moment, only available at 2 guys. Not
Okay.
yet, but will be.
Okay.
So you can order it online. So that'd be cool as shit. Trinidad by Tommy Bahama Island Collection is going to be releasing, so it's going to be...
Okay, so this is Altadis USA Trinidad, not Cuban Trinidad.
Right, correct. Altadis USA. So at least you can get that.
At least you can get them, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. How the fuck is Tommy Bahama still around?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? I thought Tommy Bahama was like Ron John's surf shop, went out of business in like 1987 or whatever.
Yeah.
It has a whole line of cigar accessories
Yeah.
that are
So-
priced.
And since you're smoking AJ, this is made by AJ.
So AJ is making a cigar for Trinidad for Tommy Bahama.
Yeah.
All right, that's a fucking collab.
So yeah. So it's gonna be grown by Abdel Fernandez. So the Trinidad, it's gonna be in 3 vitolas, 5x52, 1650, 5x54, 1750, and then 6x60, 1850. So it's not terrible.
That's a modern price.
Yeah.
Average modern price.
So that'd be cool to smoke that. It actually sounds good. They didn't say the blends, but
All right, is that it for news?
yeah.
All right. So we are smoking the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio. This is a soft box press Robusto, 5.5 by 54, so it's like a Robusto Plus kind of. MSRP of $12.50. Wrapper is Mexican San Andrés, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan and Honduran fillers, and of course it honors the 10th anniversary of AJ's New World line. And man, I feel old because it feels to me like New World came out like 2 years ago or something. Like I remember when it came out.
Dude, they're great fucking sticks.
They're good sticks, and they're very affordable, very approachable. This is produced at AJ's San Lotano factory, which is in Ocotal, not Esteli. And update on tasting notes. So tell me where you're at with the flavors.
All
on
right.
this.
So I'm still getting a little bit of a cocoa dust on there.
Yeah,
The
cocoa's still there.
It's still hardwood. I wouldn't say cherry, but there's definitely a hardwood component now. The cherry
Uh-huh.
kind of dropped off. A little bit of campfire-ish.
Yes. Yeah. So the predominant notes for me, first of all, the pepper has mellowed,
Yeah, no pepper.
but it's still there. And I will tell you, if you don't retrohale this, you almost don't taste pepper now.
Yeah,
Um,
I do get a leather.
There's leather added in, and you mentioned the campfire smoke is a bizarre addition, unexpected. It goes really well, especially there's also a hardwood component, and so this vaguely reminds me of the burnt coffee has picked up. This kind of reminds me of waking up after camping out, and you shuffle out of your sleeping bag and rub the sleep sands from your eyes and stumble over to the campfire and there's the coals from last night and you stick your coffee pot on there and of course you burn it because it's a fucking campfire, and you're kind of getting some of that aroma.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting because the presentation and packaging for me is sort of luxe, but this cigar feels much more rustic, country, cowboy almost. Like fucking getting my 4Runner with my 33-inch mutters, go out to the country, do some man shit, split some logs or whatever with a cigar hanging out of my mouth. This is the one I do it with. But at the same time, it does have some like light, refined flavors in it. The cocoa is not like punch you in the face. The pepper was, but it's really kind of mellowed out. But it feels like this like burly, butch, masculine sort of stick, and it doesn't quite match like the packaging and branding, in my opinion. I have the strength at a straight 6.
put it at a 5, man. It just
Yours
mellows-
at a 5?
Yeah, it's mellowed.
Yours mellowed out. Again, I would say mid-complex. It's not complex like some cigars where it just changes flavor, but it's more than just a mid, I think.
Yeah.
And I've still just got medium body on the smoke. It's present.
Yeah.
It's noticeable, but it's not, that full cloying, chewy smoke that you get from a real full body.
Mhm.
So really interesting, and I think it's time to rank it. So ranking this AJ Fernandez New World Decenio Soft Box Press Robusto, and we'll start with presentation. Now, I didn't buy a box of these, and we don't have a box to display, so I put it up on the screen for folks to look at. But some major points for it. This is one of the very few cigars that I think probably looks better in the cello. It makes it look like a brand new car. The graphic design on the bands and everything were great. I think the only drawback for me from a presentation standpoint. Oh, by the way, the wrapper leaf itself, gorgeous.
Yes.
There was two drawbacks. One is with the triple band, it was just a little too much. We're covering up too much of the wrapper leaf, and it's a good looking leaf.
Yeah.
And then the second was I didn't really feel like the presentation matched the cigar. Right? Like if they had put this in a cowhide box with Holstein black and white fur on the outside, with brass bosses on the box or something, be like, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A little too much lipstick on that pig.
A little too much lipstick on, yeah. So there was a little bit of a clash between the experience and the graphic design, I felt. I still think it's like an 8 for presentation. I mean, they did a really good job. I don't know what.
The box is gorgeous as shit.
Yeah, the box is gorgeous. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking an 8.
8?
I like that map.
Yeah, the map on the box is cool.
It'll be here in a week or two.
Yeah. Pick
the
yours.
box?
The Decenios.
Yeah, pick yours up here at
Tom's.
Tom's Tobacco on Main Street. So construction. Now, we usually start with a 10 and take points off, right? I don't have a fucking thing.
Me neither. That was my fault. So.
You popped yours a little bit, but burn was great.
Mm-hmm.
Draw was great. The wrapper was perfect. The bands came off, all three of them, no issues whatsoever. So I'm struggling to think of, can I not give it a 10? I can't think of anything.
It's ending.
It's ending. All right, so we'll give it a 10 for construction then.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings it to price. Now we said the MSRP is $12.50. The truth is, I paid like $14.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty normal. You got taxes, sales tax, tobacco tax, and we said the average for a Toro is 13 now, right? So it's not super affordable. AJ's known for affordability. Question is it a value? So why don't you go first for price as a value proposition? What are you thinking on this guy?
All right, for a value prop, it's not terrible. Like you said, that tax kind of gives it another $1 or $2, which is like, all right, you just gotta eat that.
Mm-hmm.
For being an AJ though, I think it's okay. I would definitely pick it up and try to be like, oh, it's a new world.
Yeah.
So I think it's not terribly priced. I think it's okay. I'd pick it up.
Yeah, it's more expensive than the other New Worlds,
Yeah.
but it's also the Decenio.
Yeah.
Right.
Anniversary stick. Yeah.
So 6, 7,
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's fair. It's a decent value, and that brings us to the next two, flavor and experience, which is where we defend the value proposition, right? So my take on the flavor is very enjoyable. Again, not in my wheelhouse, but I like it. I think it would appeal to a lot of smokers. It might be a little too robust for like a novice smoker.
Very good.
It just depends on how skillful you are. When do I retro, when do I not? How long do I hold it in my mouth? That sort of thing. I just think it's a really good flavor for people that smoke cigars. I would give it like an 8 for flavor. I don't know.
I agree.
What do you think?
Yeah, 8.
8. Like they nailed the blend.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. So 8 for flavor, and that brings us to experience. So I think it gets a little weird for me here, and the reason is this is a cigar you can kind of do almost anything with. I think if you're doing anything athletic, it's a little too strong.
Mm-hmm.
But I could golf with it. Golf isn't that athletic, right? You can definitely smoke it with your buddy, smoke it in the lounge, smoke it on the back porch, smoke it while grilling, smoke it at the football party. However, the price is still in that range of, like, I'm not walking the dog, I'm not fishing, I'm not doing anything that might risk 13 or 14 bucks. You know, I gotta pay a little bit closer attention to it. So like your low end stuff is out with this one. You know, your activities where it's like, hey, I want the comfort of a cigar, but I also don't care if I wreck it. You know, fucking shoveling snow up here in this part of the country. You know, something like that. And then, but it's not anywhere close to being nice enough for like a gift, a celebration, you know, something like that. It's just a nice, almost everyday smoke type of cigar. I think I would give it like a 7 for experience.
I was going to give it an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Why don't we do 7 because I went up on the other one.
Okay.
We'll go down on this one. I think my takeaway is like, if you like AJ's, fucking buy it for sure. If you like New Worlds, buy it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a cigar person, you like variety, try it. I think the flavor, you know, is going to appeal to a broad audience. It is, you know, on the full side, it is on the strong side, it is on the complex side. So if you pick up an Ashton White label every time you're in the humidor, it's not for you, you know. But that brings the final score for the AJ Fernandez New World Decenio, the 10th anniversary hoorah, to 40. Starts with 4. That's pretty good, man.
That's pretty fucking good.
So well done, AJ. Another banger of a stick from you, and we appreciate smoking along with you guys out in YouTube land and the hard work and dedication that went into this cigar from all parties. Let's get that Drew Estate Freestyle Live Pack. We'll do that on the show.
Yeah.
And I've got a Fermin, which is a higher end cigar that we can try out, and some good stuff coming down the pike. So thank you for joining us on Burnline Podcast. We will see you again next week.